Tell us what you created.
Well, what I create is not casual, because that was not my intention. This is eccentric.
I think the bolero is at its best here. I think it's most interesting here.
It's got a lot of creativity into it.
It's good. It's really good. James Paul, tell us about this, could you? What was the motivation, the inspiration?
I've been developing a theory of working with squares and rectangles, and all of my work is based on rectangles and squares. It could create volumes and shapes in different dimensions.
I think the black and the navy is actually very chic. You know, I think the belt, the way it hangs, the boots are great.
Great dress. Great dress.
Job well done.
Thank you.
James Paul, Merlin, the winner of this week's fashion show is... James Paul.
I understand risk-taking, and there was a 50-50 chance that the judges would not like the dress that I saw. So it's very exciting.
It's my favorite outfit in the whole show.
Thank you.
A version of your design will be available for purchase on BravoTV.com. Merlin's team, you may go sit down. Well, clearly, Keith's team, you are the losing team. This means someone from your team will be going home tonight.
I mean, I have to say, a double face tube that can be long or short, or a dress or a skirt. It's not a particularly good idea, but it's not a bad idea. I just thought it was so badly executed. So badly executed.
I have to say, guys, if these very small models can't fit into the skirt, who can?
There were two looks that were just truly disappointing, you know? Will the models come out now, please?
Kristen, the audience was brutally honest about your design. Some comments were, what was the designer thinking? They also called it bargain basement and poor quality.
What is that about?
I was playing with proportions a little bit. I thought that nobody was doing the skirt as a mini, so I thought that was important to show off. I wanted something to bring in the flowiness of the baby doll underneath.
I think it's a very hard outfit to wear for anybody, and I cannot picture an occasion that they can wear it and feel comfortable.
The problem for me is that the must-have piece, you can barely see it. I was looking for what that was when it came out. It's so hidden. I mean, and I like proportions where there's a short top and a big thing and a layer, but I mean, maybe it's just too short, and then the black legs just so dominate it that it just takes your eyes off that, and then the white shoes completely throw me off.
And Johnny, the audience said that your design was slutty.
Yeah.
Ill-fitting, and made the poor model's chest look weird.
What can I say? We ran into a lot of problems in a really
But it's such a breast-centric thing. Do you know what I mean? That is all about the breasts, that design.
I had fitting problems with the chest, I admit. And the original idea was much more draped. It was much more elegant and much more classic. That's why I chose a silk. And I'm not saying it would have been an amazing piece. It didn't come out that way, obviously.
All right. That's one thing. Then to make a skirt like that so tight that the model had to be cut out of it to go to the bathroom, I mean, that's just so unforgivable, you know?
She could lay down comfortably.
Have you made a lot of pencil skirts and fitted clothes like that before?
I mean, my strengths lie other places, and I mean, it shows.
What's your normal expertise?
Menswear.
And what about what you're wearing? You didn't make that, did you? Oh, you made that?
Everything I'm wearing is Elmer Ave. It's my line.
Wow.
Shirt, jacket, pants.
That's a great jacket.
I even painted the boots white.
It's like, you know, here's a disconnect, and there's a disconnect. All right, designers, we've heard everything we need to hear, so I think we need to deliberate a bit. It's Johnny and Kristen, right? Which of those things do you think deserves, like, the ultimate cut?
It's tough because they're two completely different looks. One is very sexy and one is innocent sexy.
I think Johnny. That halter did nothing. The skirt was awful.
But it was a sexy look that you might see in stores, and it could be sellable.
I think Kristen's probably a little more creative.
It was creative but very unwearable.
I could live with those proportions and the colors. And
I wouldn't be caught dead wearing either of those looks, to be quite honest with you.
it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Kristen and Johnny, one of you will be going home tonight. Kristen and Johnny, one of you will be going home tonight.
Johnny, you picked such an incredibly woman-glorifying design to make. You took the best part of a woman and you made her look so terrible. We were troubled by the proportion, the fit. I mean, there was that comment from the audience member that she looked slutty. Now, Kristen, I felt that it was so unfocused, to the point where I wonder if a person like that